Hey. Oh, hey. This video is honestly unlike anything I've ever posted before. That sounds dramatic, and like, it's not really that dramatic. It's just unlike anything I've ever posted before. I've talked about my medical issues here and there in a few videos, but I've never really given you an inside look at anything like this, mostly because in the past 2 to 3 years, I haven't really had any hospital following my progress. So really quick, for those that don't know, I have chondrodysplasia punctata, which is a form of skeletal dysplasia that resulted in me being born with some pretty severe scoliosis, as well as a form of dwarfism. For pretty much my entire life, I went to AI DuPont Hospital for Children in Delaware because that's where I grew up. And stop. No. Oh, stop. That hospital was basically my second home, and my surgeon, Dr. McKenzie, is basically the reason I'm even alive and doing as well as I am today. But then almost 3 years ago now, I moved across the country very suddenly, and ever since then, I haven't been having a care team following me for the obvious reason of being so far away from my original hospital, but also I was too old to continue seeing those doctors. So I've been a little lost because I'm 21. I technically can't have my parents do all that stuff anymore, so I have to figure it all out. They can help me to a certain extent, but legally, like, they can't do it all for me. You get it. But finally, I now have an orthopedic surgeon in the Bay Area following my condition. And that's what this video is about. I had my first appointment this Wednesday where my dad and I drove up there and we met the surgeon and basically just did a consultation. So I want to make it clear that I'm fine. I wasn't going to the hospital for any scary reason. If there was something really serious going on, I would probably be in a lot of pain, which I'm not. So I wanted to do this video for a lot of reasons. For me to just have it and look back on in coming years. For my mom, who couldn't be at the appointment, to give you guys kind of more of an inside look. And for anybody else that might be able to relate to this. Maybe you have something similar to me, or if you don't have anything similar to me and you've just grown up in the hospital a lot, or if you just find hospital videos entertaining, I don't know. So enjoy the video, and I'll see you at the end.
What's up there, buddy?
I'm nervous. I feel like I'm going to like a job interview or something. What do you think they're gonna do?
I'm guessing probably the first thing is an x-ray.
Hey. This is the gown I'm supposed to wear. I feel like it's gonna fall off. It's
elegant.
Thank you. And I feel great.
They said give you 2 of them.
Yeah, which is why it feels so heavy, like it's gonna fall off.
Do you want me to fix the one?
Yeah.
This is like that picture.
Like when you're doing my hair.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna get you right in here. You have a necklace on. Got a blast! Alright, thank you.
I'm updating.
What's up, everybody?
We're updating. That's all you're ever gonna say in any of my videos. So we've been here for hour and a half. 3:24.
Almost an hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
But we were early.
But so far, all I've done is I got my x-rays, and then I answered way too many questions on some paper. And now we're in here, and they took my vitals, and now I'm answering even more questions on a computer screen about my spine and my quality of life. And there's a spine right there. That's not what mine looks like.
Not even close.
There'd be a lot more metal, and it would be like
That would articulated.
Oh man.
Good. And maybe bring this leg straight out. Yep, your right one. Hold it there, nice and strong. Good. Same on the other side. Nice and strong. Good. Ankle up towards you. Hold it there. Good. Keep your toe up towards your nose. Good. We're doing the same thing on this side. Ankle up towards you. Good. Toe up. Alright, just relax your legs. Nice and loose.
Ache is hard.
Hyperreflexive, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
They both want it, but
Yeah. Okay. Never any problem with infections in your incisions or anything like that.
I don't think. One time something weird happened, but when I was still back in Delaware, there was like a bubble or something, like up towards the top, and I just had to go in and just like wherever the word is,
Okay.
yeah.
We'll take a look at your x-rays and kind of follow you from there. I don't think there's anything to do, in the short term.
Mm.
I think it's going to be more of just monitoring you and see how you're doing.
Okay.
Any other questions you feel like you have?
I don't think so.
All right.
Not yet.
So hang tight and we'll come back a little bit, okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
Is this a scar from your heart surgery or from any?
It's probably from one of the back ones.
Yeah, I don't think they went in from the back for anything other than spine surgeries.
Yeah, because it's so far off to the side. I'm kind of curious. Well, maybe they did different because where your vector is now, it's much closer to the midline than the scar off to the side. So unless they started off lower for some reason, you don't remember that part, I'm sure. You're all those.
All kind of blends together.
Yeah, I can imagine starting from a very young age, I'm sure. So this is as if you're looking at your back. So if I look at your back, that's what you look at.
Okay.
And do you remember, did he talk about doing a fusion at any point in time?
The initial plan after the first fusion, when she was 18 months old, was when she stopped growing, there's going to be a full fusion.
Right.
And then the vector came along.
Yeah.
And he said, the longer we can go without a fusion,
Sure.
the better. She actually got to the point where she's looking forward to having the vector lengthened because it opened her up and she could breathe better. And they got it down to a science. They got her anesthesia perfect and everything. It was like outpatient surgery by the time we were done it a few times.
All right, we outie.
5,000.
What? Oh, yeah. Car humor.
Rather be an Audi A8, to be honest with you.
Alright, we just got done with the appointment. You guys saw some of it. I don't know how much I'm gonna actually include in the video. But it was productive in the sense that I now have like established care at an actual hospital that can monitor me. But unfortunately, I thought I sent all of my orthopedic records to them, but apparently they didn't go through. So they weren't able to compare my current x-rays with my older ones, which is what my dad and I were expecting. But everything looks stable, right? That's basically what we got, which is good, obviously, for obvious reasons. But it's also good because if things looked wonky, then we would really want the other x-rays to look at. But it was a time. It was a routine time. Hey! Can you say ah-ha-ha?
Ah-ha-ha.
There you go.
Do you want to eat there?
Yes. In a positive note, because my brain loves to be negative about any possible little detail. On a positive note, it feels really good to be at another big hospital again.
Right.
It was the first time I felt like the same way I felt at AI. Like where I'm like, oh, this is the real
Yeah,
you
exactly. And they're competent and they know what they're doing and and they're, world renowned just like AI.
Yeah. Yeah, so it feels good. I have an appointment to go back in a year, but if anything else happens in the meantime, it's at least really good to have somewhere that I can go now.
Exactamundo.
Bye, we're gonna eat tacos now. One pretty significant thing that I got from this process is how much I'm still learning about my own condition. Don't get me wrong, like I know what I have, but for my whole life, my parents took care of everything. They did all the talking to the doctors, they did all the listening to the doctors, and I didn't really have to do shit. I just had to live it. But now I have to live it. I'm a lot healthier now, but I still have to live it and know what I'm talking about at the same time. And that's intimidating, but you know what? It's a journey. And now that I've established care at a really good hospital, that'll help me continue learning about myself. But yeah, that's it for this one. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, because I upload new videos every week. They're not usually about hospitals, but they're pretty entertaining, I think, sometimes, most of the time. I try. Also follow me on Twitch. We play games. It's really fun. I do it every weekend and other days in between. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Love you, bye.